You might have already heard that you need to brand yourself well as a streamer. But what does that actually mean and how should you do that? My name is Tree and I make streamer support videos. Stream smarter, not harder. Before I begin, I stream every Tuesday and Friday, 8 PM Central European Time on twitch.tv/Tree. So what is actually branding your stream? So we know a lot of big companies like McDonald's and Nike that have their logo be their brand. But branding is a lot more than just having a logo. Branding is a mission. It's something you stand for. When people think about me, a lot of people will say, stream smarter, not hard. That is something I stand for. I want to help you grow your stream and I want you to improve. And that is what I want people to think of me. I want people to think that I'm helpful and that I can help them improve their streams. That is part of my branding. So what you have to do is you have to think, what do I want to be part of my branding? What do I want to be known for? Your brand is not only what you do on stream, but your brand is connected in every way to you. If one of your viewers would meet you on the street and they would say hi to you, that would be connected to your brand. How would you react on that? If you would start being mad, your brand starts to have a bad reputation. Same goes for Twitter and Instagram. If you start being negative on those platforms, you're gonna have a negative connotation with your brand. And that's fine if that's your brand, but if you don't want that to be part of your brand, make sure to keep it positive. For me, because I help a lot of people, if people have questions on Twitter or Instagram or anywhere else, I'm sure to answer them. Because that is my brand, that is where I stand for. As a Twitch streamer, you want to make sure that you have values where you fight for. So for me, that's helping people. But for you, it can be something else, like promoting the LGBTQIA community. Oh, I forgot the plus. And probably another couple of letters. But that can be something you stand for. Or maybe you stand for no pineapple on pizza. Hey, that's fine. You can stand for that. But make sure that people know that you stand for that. You can portray your brand in anything. So for Twitch streamers, a lot of you know that you can change your banner, you can have a BR back screen, a starting soon screen, an ending screen, panels, and all that other kind of stuff, right? And that is part of your branding, and you want that to look good. And not only do you want to let that look good, but you also want that to be consistent with your values. So for example, if you go for the pineapple on pizza thing, you probably want a pizza with pineapple on it be displayed in there. If you like cows like me, you probably want to have cows displayed in them, because that is part of my branding. But not only the things that you want to show in your banners and in your panels portray your brand, but also the colors you use in them. For me, I use a lot of blue and pink in my Twitch banners and in my Twitch panels. They're consistent, they're the same colors. If you would click them, you can see that they're the same colors. I even have this color palette with the colors I use for Tree. I even go so far that I have a color palette for my thumbnails as well. Whoops. If you're not that creative, don't be afraid. I've got a website for you called Placeit, where you can actually get some logos, you can get banners, and well, let me just show you. So here on Placeit.net, we can actually see mockups, designs, logos, videos, and gaming. So obviously, most of us are in the gaming, so a lot of Twitch stuff is in the gaming tab. And here we can see Twitch banners. So if we go there, we can actually see a lot of Twitch banners already. These, you can all get, there's 16 pages, so there's a lot of them. So let's just randomly click in the middle, because then, you know, we got something original. And then what we can do is we can search for something we like. Let's go for this blue one. I like this one. And here we automatically go to this editor. In this editor we can edit a lot of it. There's a lot of elements here. We can click them and they will change. Oh, that looks really good. They will change on the outside. Look at that. We can customize this whole banner like this. And we can click on just the things and it will instantly change and you will see how it looks like. I really like this one. This looks really good. And then here we can even pick a color. So we can go yellow. Let's go blue and pink. Let's do this pink. Background color. There we go. Make it a little bit lighter. I mean, I like how this looks, but I don't know what I'm changing right now. Oh, wait. We can change the picture itself. So now it's blue. Now it's like, yeah. That makes sense. So we can choose any of these and it will automatically change. Oh, this looks very cute. This is actually very cute. So here on the left, we can actually change this to whatever we want. Let's change this to gaming streams ad. And we can even change the font here as well. Tree. And then we can also do that with capitals. I think that looks cooler. Yeah, that looks cooler. Let's do that. And then we have Instagram. I don't have Facebook, so what we can do here is Discord maybe. Or we can just remove it. I don't know what happens if we do Discord. No, the Facebook logo will be there, so we can't do that. So we remove that. Add another text. Whoa, that's big. Can I remove this again? Oh, make it invisible. There we go. So here we can just have our Instagram, Twitter. We can also move this. Reset. Move this to wherever. So it's easy to design your own personal banner. Even if you're not a designer, if you're not that creative, you can still totally create them and download them here. You can also make other things. Like if you go back to gaming, we can also make an offline banner. 8-bit team. This looks cool. I'm gonna click on it. We can even use this as our logo. There's a lot of other things here as well that we can use. A dog. A guy with a gamer thing. There's a lot, yeah, there's a lot of gaming related things. So like headphones. We can just rename this to like... Look at that. There we go. I already, like, this is just something unique already. But what we can do is I can even like pick the right colors that I want. The same colors. And now it's like cute pink. I think the cute pink is better. This looks cute, right? Seems rather harder. Improve your stream. You can make like a banner like this very easily. So what do they have? They have so many things. Animated logos, video intros. So like if you want to start your stream with like a little intro, which I do, I really like that. Or you just also want to have a YouTube channel where you have an intro really quickly coming up. You can find that here. Twitch offline banners, Twitch banners, overlays as well. So if you also want your overlay and you're not that good in creating them, you can customize them here. So I'm just randomly clicking on the page because I don't like picking things from the first page. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people do that and therefore I don't want to do it. So here, well, there's tons of pages of just already overlays that you can use. But you can just click on one of these. And right now, what we can do is we can instantly start changing these things. So if we don't like the color, we can change the color. Boom. Changing the color to yellow. Boom, now it's yellow. I wouldn't recommend yellow-white. Yellow-white is a pretty bad combo, just because it's not that readable. So I would rather do black with yellow. But like if we do this, we totally have a different overlay already. I would like type your name here though. Truey. I don't have a long name, so my name looks always a little bit weird on things like this, just because it's like, it's so small, so tiny. So now we have like twitch.tv/Truey, and then we can have our Instagram and stuff in here again. Try and match colors that fit with each other, because you know you can't read white on yellow, but the other way around, if you have dark blue, you can't really read the black on it. So let's see, what we want is, we don't have Facebook, so the Facebook one, I think this is the first one. I'm just gonna turn it off, and it still looks good. If you want to move them, you can still move them anyway, so that is okay. And we can just type in what our socials are here. Truey on Twitch. What is this? YouTube. That's Truey22 actually. I wish I could just be Truey. I'm just Truey on YouTube, but my link is /Truey22. I guess I can just do Truey, because you can find me if you just type Truey. And then here also, that's Discord. Oh yeah, I don't know that one in my head. Something with ZRR. If you want to like know the actual Discord /, just look in the description. I always leave my Discord link in the description of my videos, so you guys can ask any questions on my Discord server. But as you see, we totally have an overlay right now. We can even like get a blue highlight or something in instead of green. This is a background picture, so like let's do no background picture, and you can actually see how it's gonna look like on your stream. And then you can just download it. There is some stuff that you can get for free on here, but if you want more, or if you like changing every now and then, I recommend taking the subscription, which will give you unlimited downloads of everything they have, and they have so much. Not just overlays and panels, but they have a lot more, like mockups, OBS stream overlay, Twitch panels here. There you go. The Twitch panels are here too. I would recommend you pick something that fits with each other, so try and pick the same kind of colors in everything, so you have like consistently over your panels with your offline screen and with your logo. Starting soon screens, YouTube end card, well, we don't need that for Twitch, huh? But we also, like, here, mockups, for example, if you have some merchandise, it is always good to promote them, and you can do that with mockups like these. Play music. This looks so comfy. For example, we have a t-shirt here that's just lying around, and this looks pretty cool for like Instagram post or just like some promotion for your merch. What we can do is we can upload an image, let's say this one, and then crop it. And now it's calculating how it would look like. Obviously, like, because it's folded, not the whole design is on it, but this would be my shirt, my merchandise, if it was folded. I can also try it with one of the other sketches. I have a couple of sketches for my merchandise that I used just because I wanted to have it perfectly. So this is the Stream Smarter merchandise. We also have this merchandise that I'm now wearing. That's like just a stream merchandise. But like you see, it's like calculating how it would look like if it was folded. So it actually looks like you have that shirt folded right there. I think that's a really good thing to promoting your merch, so you don't have to make tons of pictures, but you can just load your design in and it will look like one of your shirts. Like you're gonna sell them, because that's gonna be the print that's gonna be on it, right? So what you also want to do is, outside just the design and the colors, you also want to have the fonts that are kind of the same. I'm usually using the same font, something called like Obelix or something like that. I never can remember how it's called, but yeah, you guys will recognize it. I will just put my Twitch link here so you guys can actually see which font I'm using. Another thing is that you probably want your name to be the same on every platform. Sometimes it doesn't work out. For me, Tree was already taken on almost everything but Twitch. Well, it was taken on Twitch, but that's a long story. I have it, so I'm happy. But you want to make it as easy as possible for people to find you. And you can do that by just calling yourself the same on every platform. I think what you need to realize is that people can find a lot about you on the internet, and you need to be a little bit precise with what you write on things as Twitter and Instagram, and just think about your brand. Think about what you want people to think of you, and just, you know, don't do things that are the opposite of what you want people to think of your brand. Another thing that is really important is that you know who is actually watching you, so you can focus on what they want. And that's kind of like taking your niche. And if you don't know what a niche is, or you want to just know more about niching down, I've got a video about that right here in the card above. As a streamer, people expect you to just be genuine and tell a lot about yourself. So it's good that you know what got you into streaming. Why did you start? Do you have a good story about that? Because people are interested in a story. You need to have something interesting that gets you started. For me, it was because I wanted to work for the TV, but that kind of seemed impossible, and then I started my own TV show. I got into streamer support because a lot of people were asking my help, and I just couldn't handle the load anymore, so I started to make a video about it, and then it blew up. So yeah, that's how I got into it. But think about, how did you get into streaming, and write that down if you don't know yet, like if you haven't got your story ready for that, because people want to know that, and it makes you more relatable and genuine. I think another thing that some people might forget is that you kind of want to hype up your brand every now and then. And not by just changing everything, like your name and your panels and everything. But what I mean is doing an event. An event stream can hype up your community and get some more awareness for your brand. On Placeit, you can also make posters for your event, so you can promote it everywhere. Here are the posters from Placeit, and again, they have a lot of them, so you can just pick one. Yeah, there's way too many. But pick one that you think suits you. Let's go for this one. Charity stream, and then when? Wall of May. What are we doing? Community games, maybe. And maybe we can write something like cool incentives. I don't know how to write that, but cool incentives. I don't know. Like, I'm just making a quick poster, okay? And then here on the right, we can actually pick some stock footage already. That we can use. So for example, this is a gaming thing, so that would be, well, headphones. I think they're not for gaming, but they're headphones at least. This is a motherboard. But we can also add our own picture, so upload one. There we go, crop it. Me as a pirate, okay? What can I say? I was a pirate once. And we can get it nicely in the frame. There we go, and we have our poster. We can even change the colors up here, colors down there. We can change everything about it, and we can download it. That's the easiest way to just make a poster. If you want to learn more about branding and you want to know some more about companies that did branding very well, I would recommend the book Primal Branding. I actually have the book, but I kind of forgot where it was, so oops. I will leave a link to place it underneath in the description and also to the book. If you guys buy something from Placeit, please do it through my affiliate link, because that will not only help you get awesome content, get awesome banners and all that stuff, and posters and everything you need for streaming, but it would also help me because it's an affiliate link, and fair enough, you know, I get a little bit of money from that too. And if you have any more questions about branding, just leave them down below in the comments. And if you got your branding right, you can start making money on Twitch. Hop into this video with me where I tell more about how you can make money as a Twitch affiliate. I'll see you there.